From the beginning of East Asian civilizations, people have known ginseng as a mysterious herb. People have long marveled at ginseng because its appearance resembles the human body and it has mysterious medical effects. People living in Gumsan believe that ginseng is heaven's present that God gave to humans 1,500 years ago. And they have been tending ginseng carefully ever since in the heart of Gumsan, where God sent his blessing. Now, Korean ginseng is still captivating the world with its awesome power. Why is Korean ginseng admitted as a herbal masterpiece in marketplaces all over the world? So now, let's go together to Gumsan, Korea, known as Ginseng Land. And let's solve the mystery of ginseng's strength that is hidden in each and every root. This restaurant is located in Gumsan. There are no seats during lunchtime. It is called samgyetang and is an essential food for health during the hot Korean summer. Samgyetang is a food, but for most Koreans, it is eaten like a medicine. This is the food they take for virility and has been taken for generations to protect their health against the hot summer.
When we eat samgyetang in summer, we are not sensitive to heat and can recover from the fatigue soon. We needed to eat samgyetang to charge power and energy in the muscles because samgyetang is so good for our body.
Well, what is a familiar cooking material for Koreans' nutritious food? It is ginseng.
I'm very healthy and have never had a cold, even though I've been farming for 60 years, because I took a lot of ginseng.
This is the panacea, so I enjoy this. I'll take this. Gumsan ginseng is the best, though other counties produce ginseng.
We Koreans have been taking ginseng in foods for a long time. If we display food with ginseng in a bowl, we can encourage good taste and make it look nice. Also, ginseng contains saponin as a component. It reinforces our immune power and activates our physiological functions and prevents cancer and resolves fatigue and stress. So, our ancestors enjoyed ginseng in foods to promote their health. If a weak person goes to Gumsan, that person can recover their health. That is an old saying that has come down through the generations among Korean people, because Gumsan's herbal market is among the top 3 in the country. Here is the Gumsan ginseng market. 80% of ginseng on the market is dealt here. I visited here to buy ginseng because I was buying one root at a time from Kimchon City, but it was too expensive there. So I visited here where ginseng is cheap and I can make time to buy ginseng here. Every 5th day is market day. Many ginseng dealers come from all over Korea to buy the best ginseng at this market. Koreans who have known about ginseng's effects for a while have a good reason to look for good ginseng. This is Gumsan Folk Museum, where they exhibit uniquely shaped tea kettles and antique wine glasses to show Gumsan's history and culture. Chun Nan-hee, who is a docent for the museum, explains about culture in Gumsan County and makes sure to carry something before she goes to work. This is red ginseng essence made from steamed ginseng. I enjoy feeling the bitter and sweet taste that remains after drinking. This smells good, so I drink it 3 times a day. Docent Chun, who had a cold body, has been drinking essence of red ginseng instead of water for 5 to 6 years from people's recommendation around her. The effect was beyond all her expectations. I had to wear long johns in the winter, and I felt cold every autumn. By the way, after I started taking red ginseng essence regularly, I stopped wearing long johns. Korean traditional food researcher Ryu Hyun-mi, who promotes Korean foods through her blog, has ginseng mania. Her current interest is uploading newly developed foods made with ginseng onto her blog. Ginseng has many unique components. If I put ginseng in foods, they will have a medical effect. Ginseng can be a good material for cooking to replenish parts of the human body. Also, ginseng has one more benefit. If we use it as a material for cooking, we can make a great natural food. If people take only raw ginseng, they may have a bad reaction to the taste. But after cooking it, the taste is neutralized. Ginseng can also be used for another purpose. This is a popular spa in Korea. Here, the skin massage is very popular for foreign tourists that come to Korea. This massage program for women who desire clear skin enjoy the use of ginseng as the main material. First of all, after the treatment, customers' face color changes. Ginseng is a very good material for skin pack because though we use only ginseng powder packs without other therapies, we can see customers' facial color and blood circulation improve and maintain healthy skin. Ginseng is symbolic of health and healing to Koreans, not just a drug among many drugs. Koreans call ginseng a mysterious herb because it has excellent efficiency and medical effect. That belief is not groundless.
Ginseng's effect is to reduce thirst by increasing the body's essential fluids. This means ginseng is not only a herb for just one symptom. It is used as a general treatment to increase original energy for extending youth and a long life.
Ginseng is a famous symbol for health and healing. If this is the case, how did people first learn about ginseng's power? In a small village in Gumsan, Chungnam Province, Korea, they have a legend about the origin of ginseng from around 1,500 years ago. Let's find out what happened 1,500 years ago. A long, long time ago, a very poor young man lived under Jinak Mountain in Gumsan County during the Baekje dynasty. The young man worried about his mother's illness, which was becoming quite severe. So he went on a journey to find a special medical herb to fix his mother's sickness. "Please, God, help my mother," he said. After listening to his pleas, the guardian spirit of the mountain appeared and gave him a special medical herb. Maybe the gods were moved with the young man's effort and piety to his mother and gave him a special herb. The young man followed the guardian spirit's instructions and boiled down the herb to give to his mother. After taking the herb, she recovered quickly. After that, people planted the seed which the young man brought to Kumsan village. Also, in this place, people named the herb ginseng, which means looks similar to the human body. Kumsan people consider ginseng as a present from God to the human race. This small seed is that herbs which the youth took from the guardian spirit of the mountain in the legend. What kind of secrets hide inside this seed? Here is a historical record which shows how useful ginseng is. Tao Henjing, who is a Taoist during the Yang Dynasty China, wrote a book on herbal medication called the Shin Non Ben Kao Bible. In the book, he classified 365 kinds of herbs in 3 levels and recorded each herb's classification, name, and effect in the book.
Ginseng is sweet and cold. It makes organs comfortable, stabilizes the spirit, stops anxiety and shock, removes bad energy, improves vitality, opens the mind, increases wisdom. If taken for a long time, you will be light and live a long time.
During the same period, he wrote another book, Mingyi Bilu, a famous medical classification record based on the Shennon Ben Kao Bible.
Look at this description. People think Baekjae's ginseng as the best quality. It is slim, white, and solid. So we have a literary ground that from a long time ago, people have cherished ginseng so high.
This is a very important historical reference to ginseng's use in history. This is a copy of a book that a Chinese scholar wrote in 629 CE. This is a record from the Nanchao period in China, which shows that Baekjae ginseng was presented to the rulers of the Yang Kingdom in China.
Baekjae presented ginseng to the Yang Kingdom through a diplomatic representative in King Moryong in his 12th summer as the king during the 4th lunar month.
That ginseng which was produced in Baekjae was Kumsan ginseng. It has been confirmed through many ancient books. Gumsan is an original place for Baekjae's ginseng, which is mentioned in that book. After this period, ginseng became a major export product for supporting the national finances during the Joseon dynasty in Korea, especially to Japan and China, where the popularity of the herb was raised significantly even to Western countries. Korean ginseng was famous as a mysterious medicine.
The following things were prohibited to be brought to Beijing from Korea: gold, ginseng, marten cat hide. Among these, red ginseng is the most strictly prohibited. Beijing people wanted to buy ginseng at even 10 times the normal price. Therefore, many people dealt ginseng secretly at the risk of their life, so the government could not stop that.
From the Goryeo dynasty to the Joseon dynasty, if we watch our history, we can see that Japan has imported ginseng from Korea always. Sometimes in Japanese history, books say that China used Korean ginseng, much giving the impression that China and Japan dealt Korean ginseng very preciously.
Ginseng, which grows mainly in East Asia and is a herbaceous perennial medicinal plant, ginseng is highly selective of its environment for growing. Therefore, it cannot be grown in unsuitable areas. What is the connection between Gumsan soil and Gumsan's ginseng?
I think Gyeomsum soil might have some special element for ginseng that is not present in other areas. So even if Gyeomsam's ginseng seed is planted in other areas, the resulting ginseng is not as good as the one grown here.
Saponin, ginseng's main medical element, was named for its fine bubbles like soap. Especially ginseng saponin, which is unique from other plants' chemical structure and is called a ginsenoside. Currently, ginsenosides are classified into 36 kinds. Ginseng's ginsenoside has more effective components than other countries' ginseng. White ginseng has a total of 22 kinds of ginsenosides, which is 7 to 9 more than American or Chinese. If ginseng has more effective elements, that means a more excellent quality.
Kumsan ginseng's freshness is firm. It has a high content of ginsenosides, and Kumsan soil is the most adequate to plant ginseng. Ginseng is a shade plant and grows well where the daily temperature range is huge. Especially, Kumsan is such a region and has the most adequate soil to plant ginseng.
The result is that ginsenosides rely on the environmental factors around the plant. Gumsan is composed of a big basin surrounded by mountains. Gumsan has 72% mountainous land and a big daily temperature range. So Gumsan's organic matter, big daily temperature range, and high-quality soil produce the culture for the best quality nourishment for ginseng. From September to October, the ginseng harvest starts in Gumsan. This kind of ginseng is called summer ginseng. Summer ginseng is bigger than winter ginseng, which sprouts in winter and is harvested in spring. To process ginseng, workers start by selecting ginseng from farming areas. Then, ginseng can be processed and cured into a variety of goods. For example, making taiji ginseng is a process in which ginseng is put into a sink with hot water, unpeeled, and allowed to dry naturally. White ginseng is a process where ginseng is dried in a unique curvy shape. Red ginseng is a process where the highest quality ginseng is steamed. These various processing methods can preserve the original effects but also make new and valuable physical active components. All processed ginseng goods in Gumsan have to pass a very strict test, especially the Gumhong brand, which is a jointly owned seal of quality that assures regional quality standards. If Gumsan area ginseng processors want to apply for the Gumhong brand seal, they must pass high standards that are approved by several trusted institutions. Good Agricultural Practices, GAP, Gumsan County's Governor's Guarantee of Quality G-Mark, ISO Good Manufacturing Practices GMP are the institutions that must review the process. After all this, Gumsan County applies strict screening so they can acquire the right Gumhong brand. Because of this strict management, Gumsan ginseng has been admitted as the best quality ginseng in Korea. If you want to know Gumsan ginseng's true story, we recommend that you visit Gumsan County's Ginseng Festival. Every year, Gumsan is packed with crowds who come from Korea and all the foreign nations. The reason why World Ginseng Exposition in Gumsan can maintain its biggest popularity for a long time is due to the efficacy and qualified procedure of ginseng products.
금산 인삼이 최고입니다. 여러분 금산으로 오세요.
The people who harvested ginseng first called it God's present. God's present after 1,500 years is prepared to meet new people from all over the world. Vietnam, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Malaysia, Japan, Australia, and more. Each of these countries' larger cities has a major distributor who has joined with Gumsan County and opened Gumhong luxury retail shops with good receptions.
I'm calling. 안녕하세요.
Gumhong luxury retail shop in Taiwan. Taiwan people call Korean ginseng Goryeo ginseng, starting from a long time ago, and have always dealt it preciously. Many people are buying ginseng in the shop. Today, I visited here to seek processed ginseng. I feel good with Gumhong because this ginseng is relatively less bitter than other brands. This is a sliced ginseng which I chose. I hope I will get a strong mind and beauty from the ginseng.
这个商品是
This product is Black Red Ginseng Tab. I introduced this to Taiwan's customers, and the reaction was quite good. They kept coming back.
Gumhong is here too to meet customers from the Southern Hemisphere. Here is a specialized store for Korean products, Korea World, in Clayton, South Melbourne, Australia. Kumsan Gumhong has been nestled in this shop and meets Australian customers here too.
First of all, I can believe the quality of these because Kumsan County approves the product directly. We sell a lot to Koreans, Chinese, and even Australians.
I would say this would be a good one for adults, and it's worth a try. There's nothing to lose but being healthy. This is what nature made. Come home. For any English speakers, it sounds very much like come home. So that's not a bad thing either.
When we introduced Kumsan's Gumhong brand tea first, honestly, it was not very popular because of low name recognition. But after 6 or 7 months, recognition increased, and the selling amount is increasing slowly too.
Korean ginseng has had love from many people for thousands of years. I hope you can get the special present that the young man received from the heavens 1,500 years ago.